What do you do when you have a garden full of thyme? Well, you make cake, of course.
Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Makes 12.
Hello everyone, starting off with a large bowl and 3/4 cup of white granulated sugar. Add to that 5 teaspoons of lemon zest and 2 teaspoons of chopped fresh thyme. Then put the whisk attachment on and you're going to whisk this together with the sugar in 1 or 2 minutes until it's fragrant. And that fresh thyme smells wonderful. Then you'll blend in 3 large eggs and continue to whisk this on high until it gets a nice light lemon yellow color and it thickens up a little bit. Then you'll pour in gradually 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil, as well as a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then 1/2 cup of plain Greek yogurt. I'm using 1/2 cup of sour cream because I didn't have plain Greek yogurt and I didn't want to buy any just for this recipe. 3/4 teaspoon of salt and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Now you're going to gradually add in 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour and just blend the flour in, scraping down the sides of the bowl if necessary until it is fully combined. You're going to be putting this into an 8-inch baking dish. I sprayed mine with cooking spray, put a piece of parchment in the bottom of it, and then sprayed the parchment again to make sure this cake doesn't stick. Then put the batter in and bake this at 350 degrees for about 30 or 40 minutes until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. And what I did is I had some extra pieces of thyme, so I put a couple pieces on top just to as like a decoration, just to see what it would look like. And there it is out of the oven. The recipe suggests that when you slice this up into pieces, that you brush a little bit of olive oil on the top of each cake piece before you serve it. Now this is an unusual kind of cake. It is not super sweet, and the flavor of the thyme and the lemon is just so complimentary, and I was really surprised on how well the thyme tasted in a dessert. Very subtle, but unmistakable, and just a nice, really nice fragile kind of crumb to this cake. It almost had like a cornbread texture, if you know what I mean, that kind of a crumb to it. Delicious, unusual, and I think it'd be something that would be spectacular with a cup of tea. If you have someone with a very intense sweet tooth in your family, you could even sprinkle on a little bit of powdered sugar on these before serving them as well. Here's another recipe that uses herbs in an unusual fashion. I made ice cream using basil.